Uh, how much?
229.
Okay.
Sir, I have questions, sir. Like, as you mean now, this is a sign for the AC, and then this is the DC. But sometimes you can mistaken for setting. How it will be happen that tester will
There
be
is a protective fuse. It will burn the fuse.
Not totally damage the fuse.
No, the itself,
The fuse will be damaged, but
Replacing.
depending on the current, it might damage the electronic circuit there. That's why you need to.
be aware.
Yeah. But nowadays, the more expensive tester you have, the more protection there. There is diode connection there which will not allow, like for example, you set it to DC, but the voltage that you are testing is AC. So there is a diode there that will cut the flow of AC. That type of tester with that protection is a little bit expensive. So the more expensive you buy the tester, the more safety features you have.
But the more expensive it is.
Yes. So now you agree that voltage total in a parallel is equal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we go to series. So we measure here, it's 229, right? Now when we measure the voltage, it is always across the load. So here we measure across the load. So we will measure the voltage there across the load. So across the load. How much?
1.6.
112. Here. What is the first one?
112.
The other one?
116.
You add? What is this?
B1 plus B2.
So we agree now.
Yes.
Because in the series, the voltage is divided into how many loads you have. Now we have only 2 loads. So your 229 there is divided into 2. In our exam, there are 100 bulbs. 120 volts is divided into 100 bulbs. Each bulb got a certain voltage. Why there is a slight difference? It's because of the bulb. We don't know
Because of the
if it is manufactured and at the same time. Because of the bulb, it's too old. So there is some factors affecting why it is not the same. But ideally, in a series circuit, the voltage total is equal to voltage 1 plus voltage 2 plus so on and so forth. Now let's go to current. So when you are measuring the current, it should be connected in series. But it is dangerous to cut the wire and then connect this. It's dangerous. So to measure current, you don't need this. You just need the clamp, in-house wiring. But you have to set it to current. So the current is there. So actually it's all for AC. AC clamp meter. DC is not mentioned there. So it's all AC. Now, what is the current and voltage? Sum. So let's start from the current flowing from the So this is the live one. This is the live one. It's connected to live. So we get the current there. It's 0.5 amperes. it will be the same current that will go back, right? So this one is also 0.5.49. It's the same. Okay. Now, that 0.5, some will go to the bulb. So this 0.5, upon reaching that point, which is connection, that point there, some will go to the bulb, the first bulb. Some will go to the second bulb. But we cannot measure the current that goes there because it's inside. So let's just measure the current that is going out from that point. So we measure it here. It is 0.25. So 0.5 half. It's because of 60 watts. Both are 60 watts. So out of 0.5, 0.25 goes there and 0.25 goes on the second load. Now let's see after the load if it is still 0.25. So 0.24, 0.25. Then it will add again with the current that goes there, it will add again here. So that's why 0.25, 0.24, 2.49. Right? So that is the current in parallel. But the current in the series from the source 0.14 after the load 16 after the load
0.16.
is the same current that is passing there because it is series. Now how much current is there? 15. Here that is also one reason why this one is bright, this one is dim, because the current here is big compared to the current here. Right? Now, if you have tester like this, you only, to measure current, you only clamp one wire to get the reading. Because if you clamp two wires, it's zero. One is going in, the other one going out, it's cancelled. For how much? 200 plus. But there is emitter that can be used to measure the current flowing here. Because if you will use this one, you need to open that one and then you just put one wire, right? Okay. Now that meter costs 1,000 plus dirham, wherein it will read the current in this type of cable. The earth is there, the light is there, the neutral is there. But here, you put there, it's zero. Kasi nagka-cancel siya. So the tester that I am telling is more than 1,000 dirham. The current will, it can read current this way. No need to open the cable. Just clamp it like that, it will give you the reading of the current. Question. Are you satisfied with the formulas? It is here in the actual. So not only in the solving. You are asking for actual, it said no.
Mas maganda sa upload siya, madaling maintindihan.
Direct pa dyan, kasi diba, sa series tayo,
Okay.
mas maano resistance mo, kaya angat ang resistance mo, bababa ang ampere mo. Based sa mas mataas ang resistance ngayon pagka naka-series din. Kaya
Yes.
bababa ang ampere mo.
Yes.
Kaya okay pa rin sa buwan.
So dito ang resistance mas mataas siya.
Mas mataas kasi dalawang itong tinaas.
But for bulb, because the bulb it's not a linear resistance, and unlike the resistor,
Oo.
ang bulb kasi hindi siya linear
Pero
resistance.
may makukuha pa rin sa resistance.
Parang wala eh.
Meron yan siya. Lahat naman ng...
I don't know how sensitive is this tester for the resistance, ha?
Dito.
Because there is a tester which can measure low
Ayun sir,
resistance.
makakuha yan.
Ito, iwan ko lang. So you set it to ohms. So this one is the live, this one is the neutral. Let's check if we can get a resistance. So meron 62.2 ohms. So meaning, you got a resistance, meaning this bulb is still okay. Now when I switch on this one a while ago, this one did not light. Let's see if there is a resistance or no. Zero, right? Meaning shorted. Because it is zero. Meaning the filament there is already burned. If the result is
No reading.
no. That's 0F, right? That's open. Because shorted should be without the F. It should be 0. This one is open. Infinity. So it's not burned, but it's cut. The filament there, it's cut. So may filament kasi yan eh. So this one is live, this one is neutral. It's already cut. That's why it's not lighting. So this one is busted. Yun, di ba? Any question?
Can we measure power with it?
Huh?
Power.
This? Battery.
Can we measure power with this device?
To measure power?
Yeah.
No, we have the power meter.
Okay, that's separate.
I don't know what's the battery here. Nabuksan mo na ba to?
Yung ano lang sir, parang
Sarilo?
watch battery lang.
1.5 volts lang yun. 1.53 volts. Maganda tong tester na to. May mas mahal nito. Both AC DC can be measured.
So 500 plus natin.
600. Oh, 600 plus.
Yung ano.
Ayun, bumili yun yung binili mo? 600? Yun yung binili mo? Yung AC DC?
Oo, ECD.
Ayun.
Ganyan din. Ano?
Hindi, binigyan ko yung CR Bineri sa akin.
Ha?
Niregalo ko sa akin.
Kay Sir Binel? 600 plus yun.
CR Bineri sa...
Both AC DC can measure current. Ito AC lang. Lagay AC.
ECDC sa akin.
Pagka AC tapos slash DC, yun, tag 600 yun.
Sa gulo ito,